This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and the lock I have for you today is a Kwikset Titan interchangeable core rim cylinder. I decided to show this video not so much because of the pick resistance of this lock, it's actually really easy to pick, but because of that interchangeable core innovation that Kwikset incorporated that I recently found out a lot of people aren't even aware is out there. This lock is a 6-pin lock. It comes with 2 keys that itself are interesting. They act as a 5-pin key when you put them into a normal Kwikset lock, but if you put it into a lock with this cutout in the top of the keyway, it also allows you to use this 6th position right here. So this is a 6-pin lock and a 5 or 6-pin key. This lock also comes with a control key. And that control key has a little notch cut out of the bottom right there. It allows a locking lug that's around the 1 o'clock position here to drop into the keyway, and this core will remove. Let me show you that right now. Put the key in, turn it to that position, and it comes right out. And that's because this locking lug that you can see right at the top of the lock there will drop down into the keyway when the control key is used. Of course, if you use a regular key, it will stay firmly in place when you try the same thing. Now, because what operates that is the absence of anything in that position of the keyway, this core will also come out when you pick it. So let's pick it open right now, and then I'll take it apart and show you everything inside. I've never had this apart before. I'm not anticipating a whole lot. Okay, click out of 1, click out of 2, nothing on 3, click out of 4, 5, 6 is loose, 1, 2, click out of 3, nothing on 4, 5, 6, and we opened up. Okay, move it around to that 7 o'clock position. This core comes right out. Okay, let's take this lock apart and see what's inside now. Okay, looks like we have a clip on the back. Let me lock this back up. Let's get that clip off. It's one of the Kwikset E-clips. Now let's get I guess we're going to have to use a regular key and a follower, and hopefully everything will come out easily. Okay, you can see we have 6 pins here, and you can see, let me zoom in for just a moment, and you can see the little notch that lug drops into when you use the control key. Let's drop all these key pins out first and then get everything else out of the core. Standard at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and that's exactly what we were expecting because it's a Kwikset. And let's get our standard in 1, 2, and we just had that little lug. Let me see if I can get that out. Seems to, no, it doesn't come out, but that just dropped into the keyway. Another standard. These should all be standard. I just dropped them all out. No reason to go one by one. Okay. Let me give you a zoom in first on the inside of this lock. Okay, you can see right there in the inside of the keyway we have this little piece that drops into a notch in the core, and that is the action that allows this to be an interchangeable core lock. The notch that goes into is right here, and you see if we insert the control key, there is a space created that allows that locking lug to drop in. Okay, let me give you a close-up of all of this. Nothing spectacular here on our pins, all standard, and we have double-sided key pins in there, which probably made picking a little easier than it might otherwise be. Then we have our standard and our control keys there, with the control key having that small notch in the bottom. And then of course here is our core. You can see there's little holes next to the normal pin holes. They're a little bit smaller. And what that allows you to do is construction key this lock. That is, put little ball bearings that you can in between the key pin and the driver pin. And when you use a construction key, those ball bearings will be kept inside of the core. But when the first time you use a standard house key, they will be above the core, they'll drop into those little holes, and the construction key will stop working. And of course we have that little notch on the bottom that allows the interchangeable core mechanism to work. Okay, so this has been our Kwikset Titan Interchangeable Core Kwikset Lock. If you have any questions or comments about this, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe, and as always, have a nice day. Thank you.